let's talk about feedback strategy. And you're probably sitting there saying, well, wait a second, I thought assigning a grade was giving feedback. So how is a feedback strategy different from a grading strategy? Well, typically a grade is assigned after the work is completed, and you're evaluating whether they did a good job or not. Feedback is part of a process, a learning process. And, all of our BIP courses are designed around learning by doing. The students primarily learn by actually doing something. And whatever it is that they're doing leads to some conclusion, some completed project or assignment where they'll be assigned a grade. But feedback is an important component of improving what they're doing as they're doing it, right? So I always like to take sort of a workshop type of approach. And of course, you're not limited to doing workshop, but it's important that students understand what's expected of them and not only what they need to do, but how they can do it better. So I always like to take time out during the class to sort of highlight work in progress and provide comments on it. And it's not just comments from me, but it could be comments from other members of the class as well. Actually, students sometimes learn best from each other with very limited engagement or involvement on the part of the instructor. But by providing them with continuous feedback, by letting them see how a project or an assignment unfolds and the small things that they can do in order to make it better, then you're ensuring that final project, when they finally are producing whatever it is you're having them do, will be really outstanding. So remember, it's a growing process. So think about when you onboard some new young employee in your organization. How do you help them figure out what they need to do and what's expected of them? How do you give them feedback so that their performance can meet company standards? And how do you ensure that at the end you wind up with a product or a project or an assignment that everybody can be proud of?